What happens when legendary gods and monsters trade their myths for sunglasses, gadgets, and top-secret missions? Picture Zeus with an earpiece, lightning disguised as a precision drone strike, Medusa sliding on night vision goggles, scanning targets in the dark, a minotaur in a tuxedo, muscles barely contained by tailored Armani. Ancient legends meet modern espionage, and the world will never be the same. The agency calls them Project Olympus, a covert squad no enemy can predict. Instead of ordinary weapons, they wield powers born from myth. Medusa is the ultimate interrogation tool. One glare, and the toughest enemy operative freezes mid-sentence, secrets spilling before they can think twice. Zeus, restless king of the skies, channels storms into pinpoint blasts. His thunderbolts no longer just crack mountains, they strike like stealth drones, silent until the hit lands. The oceans, covered. Mermaids glide past sonar, infiltrating naval strongholds like shadows that sing. On land, the Phoenix works as the perfect undercover operative. Shoot, stab, or incinerate them. It doesn't matter. They rise again, glowing with fresh intel and a smirk that unnerves both allies and foes. And when brute force is needed, the Minotaur's labyrinth instincts turn any enemy compound into a maze, with him as the predator who never loses his way. At first, the missions are flawless. Enemy lairs fall. Magical artifacts once lost to time are recovered from black market vaults. Humanity sleeps peacefully, never knowing its secret guardians aren't agents in suits, but myths dressed as them. Each assignment grows wilder, breaking into floating fortresses, sabotaging cults, resurrecting forgotten gods, dismantling nuclear weapons with spells older than civilization itself. But even legends have weaknesses. Medusa can't fully control her deadly gaze. A slip during a mission leaves her own squad frozen. Statues mid-stride. The Phoenix starts treating death like a coffee break, dying on purpose just to respawn with convenient excuses. Zeus, incapable of subtlety, nearly blows an entire op by booming his name into an enemy's earpiece. Behold, it is I, Zeus. Subtle espionage and divine ego do not mix. The cracks widen. Myths built for glory don't adapt well to shadow wars. Their strengths, once unstoppable, turn into liabilities. Medusa hides behind mirrored glasses, ashamed. Zeus rages at the thought of obeying mortal handlers. Even the Phoenix, once smugly untouchable, realizes their endless cycle is wearing down the team's trust. The lesson creeps in like a whisper. Raw power isn't enough. Espionage isn't about domination. It's about cooperation, patience, knowing when to hold back. Slowly, grudgingly, the beings who once ruled through fear and fire learn to lean on one another. Zeus takes orders without thunder. Medusa practices restraint, finding new ways to gather intel without petrifying allies. The Phoenix learns that sometimes the greatest risk is staying alive, not burning out. Together, they become more than myths in suits. They become a true unit, adaptable, dangerous, and human enough to matter. The world doesn't need gods playing spies. It needs legends willing to learn teamwork. So the question is, which mythical creature would you trust as a secret agent? The cunning trickster Loki slipping past guards, a centaur with sniper precision, or maybe Cerberus as the ultimate three-headed security dog? And who would you never trust? Zeus with his ego, or a banshee screaming the cover off your mission? Because in the end, every legend looks impressive in sunglasses, but only some can survive in the shadows.